Okay, so it's been about 20, maybe 25 minutes, and we have cooked our zucchini squash to the point where it's just lovely. It's very soft, and we are now ready for the puree phase. Now, I love my Braun hand blender. This was one of the first Christmas gifts I ever received from my husband. And it has served me well over the years. It's awesome. It just goes right in there and purees this. If you don't have a Braun hand blender, you can put this in your food processor or a regular blender, you know, like you make margaritas in.
Can't you use a hand mixer?
A hand mixer might work to a degree, but it's not going to be quite as smooth. It'll probably be a little chunkier. But as a last resort, use your hand mixer. So I'm just going to kind of puree this a little bit. Blending all my ingredients there.
So you don't want to turn it into cream soup. You just want to smooth it out a bit.
We want to smooth it out because it's going to be creamy.
Oh.
Now, you can throw in carrots. This is something I should add to this recipe, is if you want to add some color with carrots, you don't want to put the carrots in at this stage. You want to saute them on the side and throw them in after the puree stage. It's a nice little add. That bright orange color in your soup, that's always a nice touch.
How do you saute them?
You would just cut them up, dice them, and saute them in the frying pan with some olive oil for 3-4 minutes.
What kind of olive oil do you use?
I think this is extra virgin. That's a good all-American. That's extra virgin olive oil is the best for cooking. If you use extra virgin, that's better for salad dressings. I like using virgin olive, extra, ultra, whatever it is. The basic olive oil is great for cooking. Okay. Look at that. It's a nice green color. We've got the green flecks from the skin. Now, what every squash soup is dying for, believe it or not, is cinnamon. It's my secret ingredient, and I forgot to get it out of the cup. So let me get it out of the cup. Thank you, producer. Cinnamon, good old cinnamon. You want to use about a teaspoon of that too.
Why don't you just use a spoon?
Because you definitely want to measure your cinnamon in your soup. If you put too much cinnamon in the soup, it is not good. So, with this much, a teaspoon. Don't do more than a teaspoon. So, gonna get a nice teaspoon, throw it in there, stir it all around.
You do the hokey pokey?
You can do the hokey pokey if you want to, but let me give you a couple of other tips about this soup. This soup is good hot or cold, and when you serve it, if you put a dollop of sour cream or plain yogurt on the top and kind of swirl it around right before you serve it, it really makes a nice look of the soup. Now look how creamy that looks. Doesn't that just look good enough to eat?
Yep.
I mean, that is totally yummy. So, that is Squash Soup 101. Bon appetit.